Hey guys, how's it going? Well, I'm in a pretty good mood. I just did my giveaway for the folding Firebox Gen 2 pre-production stove. Congratulations to the winner. I'm not going to tell you who the winner is if you haven't watched the video. It is the previous video before this one. So, and you want to know something? It just makes you feel good when you give stuff away. But not only that, but if you guys do videos, okay, if you do YouTube or even if you just make short clips for Facebook or whatever it may be, you know, sometimes those can be time consuming. Giveaways are not time consuming because you don't want to edit anything out, so it's just go with it. And it's kind of liberating a little bit. So, but alright, well, we are back in Iowa. We're back towards my stomping grounds. I want to go to the spot where I had found a couple videos ago, the spot that I wanted to use as my winter camp zone, my winter camp area. So I'm now leaving the designated camping areas, or I don't even know, yeah, designated camping areas, and I'm hitting the trails. I want to go check out this winter spot that I had found because I want to see what kind of condition it's in right now with a lot of the leaves that have already fallen. And I want to go check it out, see what I can do to maybe possibly do a little bit of cleanup on it. And also, I'm going to make some lunch because it's early afternoon. I eat it early at lunch. That's how it is. Let's do this. All right, we're almost there. We're getting there. We're about up as high as we're gonna go. Right now, this is the highest peak. Now, it's all downhill. Okay, well, this is the area. Still has the same old beer cans that I had found previously. And it's not as dark as it was before. A lot of the trees have lost their cover. A lot of them. Now, when I showed up here, there were a bunch of deer laying right here, and I startled them. I tried to zoom in from where I'd come from, but this is the camera that I dropped in the sand. Yeah, it's messed up. Now my other camera is sitting in a bowl of rice still trying to dry out. It works, but I want to make sure it's going to be okay before I take the leap of buying another one. So, let's set up a little bit of a camp here, shall we? It's like fun. Alright guys, well, I made this really quick little kitchenette cove here. It's basically just 2 heat reflectors. I had a bunch of this wood here, so I just staked it into the ground, and then I made another heat reflector, a wall here. But I always use a stove when I'm in this area. So I think this is a really good spot for me to set my stove, cook some food in, and also have that heat reflect back to me on the colder nights that I may be here, or the colder afternoons that I may be here. So I'm not gonna tear this little area down until probably the spring. But what I am gonna do is I'm gonna make sure it's covered up when I do leave, so that way, one, I'm not exactly leaving, or I'm hiding my trace, if that makes sense. I want to practice leaving no trace, but this is going to be a spot I'm going to use, so I'm going to camouflage it. I think it's a pretty good fit for the stove. Alright guys, well, I'm getting ready to cook some more food, but before I can do anything, I want to brew a cup of tea. Now you guys noticed here, I'm using this heavy cover canteen. Wow, look at that, it's amazing. I'm going to do a little bit of switcheroo in here, guys, and pull these sticks out. Snap that plate on there like that. Grab this, just give it a little bit of a tweak here. And maybe a push down, I guess, huh? There we go. How cool is that? Freaking grill plate just snapped on. Big old piece of aluminum foil, because I did bring something yummy. Let me open it up here. I have it individually wrapped here. Look at that. Alright. Now, my Maxpedition kit here, I carry some garlic powder, some seasoned salt, and I'm going to take the top off for this if I can. Some lemon pepper. Oh, it already smells good. Jason Kupzik, the outdoor wanderer, had given me these little things, and I couldn't quite figure out what I was going to use them for until now. Butter. So I'm going to put a dab of butter right there. I'm going to put a dab of butter, maybe a little bit of plastic too, huh? Right there. Fold this sucker up and get cooking. You can hear it already sizzling in there. Sounds awesome. And this grill plate is that this is their extended grill plate. It's working really, really well. Canteen cup, tilapia. Ooh, yeah. Little warm. Little warm. Look at that. Perfect. I like my noodles a little drier than some people do. So. A little bit of moisture in there, yes. Oh my goodness, it's all flaky. Alright, well, per tradition, here's the first bite rule. Oh. Oh yeah. Come on. Food always tastes better when you're out in the woods. Everybody knows that. Cheers. When I'm using a titanium kit, I don't want, since titanium conducts heat so fast, it also, you know, it heats up extremely fast and it cools down extremely fast. So I added this Gsi Insulated Backpacking Mug to my kit. That way I can guarantee when this cold weather that's about to come upon us hits us, I can guarantee I'm going to have a hot cup of tea when my food is done being cooked. So this, in my opinion, complements this titanium kit that I'm using. It's delicious. You guys may have noticed that I'm using this titanium US military cook kit from Heavy Cover Canteen. Let me turn the camera around and show you guys this kit that I'm using. I'll give a little bit of the specs to you as well. Alright guys, well let's go over capacity first off. This is 1.1 liter, this is 700 milliliters. Not much has changed on that aspect. Now when you're looking at the weight, you're looking at the Canteen with the cap weighing in at 6.4, I think it was what it was, a little over 6 ounces. And you're looking at the Canteen cup and the lid weighing in at 4.8 ounces. That's pretty awesome. But my biggest deal about why I like this so much is because I like the weight to it, but I love the Canteen cup. Alright, I've been using the stainless Canteen cup for quite some time now, and I love it. Well, in my opinion, this is just an upgrade to something better that already was good. Okay, when you have something that's so good and you don't think you can get any better, then you come across something like this, which is all titanium. My only problem that I mainly was having with my US military issue Canteen and cup set was my Canteen. Okay, my Canteen would leak on me, and there was nothing worse than when I would get to wherever I was going, I would grab my bag, and my Canteen, which I filled up with water, would be empty, or at least half empty. And the water would be soaking into the floor of my vehicle or into the seat that I set my bag in. So I had to make sure that I didn't let my bag tilt, but when I was driving, however, my bag would tilt one way or the other. I got to the point where I started seat belting my bag in, and then I got to the point when I was at camp, I would set my Canteen down and it would spill water out of the tap. Now, this, in my opinion, well, for one, you know, obviously it's super light. I'm going to let this plane go over. It's super lightweight, but I love it. Now, it comes with a plastic cap as well. I just love the look of this. I love the look of the titanium. I love the weight of it. It's an awesome kit. I'm going to do some more cooking with it, guys. I mean, what can I really say to you? It's a US GI sized titanium cook kit. It's freaking awesome. Now, if need be, and I needed to, I could put this on the fire. Now, with my plastic one, I didn't do that. Now, you guys noticed before one of my other videos that I had bought an Nalgene Canteen bottle, which was fine, you know, and I had no problems with that. But when I saw this, that opened up a lot of other doors for me. I can boil water in this if I have to. I can cook in this, I can cook in that. Titanium, winter's coming, it's non-corrosive, you know, BPA free, that's a big one. But the biggest thing that I really like about it is the fact that it's a super heat conductor, which means I got a better boil in the cold weather. I'm using less fuel as far as sticks here, and it's as strong as steel. Alright guys, it's as strong as steel, but it's almost half as light. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. And I really think that this kit complements this stove. And you're going to see me using it a lot more often because I'm going to be doing a lot more cooking in this winter. Well, from now on until the winter time. Of course, I'm going to use other kits. That's what I do. But this, all my garbage comes out with me. And you see, it's not even that big of a deal to take your garbage out, people. I run into a lot of places where people just don't take their garbage out. Alright guys, well here's my kitchen that I made, and to give you guys all a general idea of how small it truly is, there you go, there's a look at the woodland around me here. Now, I can't exactly practice leave no trace here when I've made a small structure. So what I am going to do is I'm still going to cover it up because I'm not planning on keeping this forever. Okay, this is just a semi-permanent structure. So I'm going to get some debris and cover it up. Alrighty, I covered it up. Just looks like it's rest of the bramble there. So, that'll do. That'll do. Alright guys, well, that's going to be it for me today in the woods. Thanks for coming along with me. I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, please like, comment, share, and if you haven't already, subscribe. I really appreciate it. And until next time guys, I'll see you in the woods.